Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday the 10th of September 2021, the last day of trading, so let's take a look at the Forex calendar. During the London session plenty of data will be released from the UK, of course in form of GDP, industrial production, manufacturing production and visible trade balance. Those are the most important data from the UK. Please notice that the GDP is expected to drop from 1% to 0.5% for the month of July. More data is coming from Germany. Consumer price index, harmonized CPI and wholesale price index. Interesting data. There are industrial production and industrial production data from France and from Italy scheduled for release as well. noon there is a key bank rate decision from the Russian Federation. So the Bank of Russia will most likely hike the rates from 6.5% to 7%. During the New York session, we have a data from Canada in form of an unemployment rate and employment change. Those are the most important data for today, and they are scheduled for release 2:30. Moreover, we will be given the information about the part-time employment change, participation rate and capacity utilization. Moreover, we have data from US, PPI, PPI core and wholesale inventories. At 7 o'clock, all of you crude oil traders will give data regarding the Baker Hughes US rig count. So that's the last data for today, and it looks like we are going to have a pretty busy day. So maybe we will start our analysis with, of course, euro dollar after the yesterday's interest rate decision. As you can see, almost non-event yesterday. Nothing happened really on this chart, except the fact that we went out of the channel here, and then we hit the 38% of the Fibonacci retracement of this last move up. So that was the level of 1.1816. The low was 1.1802. We got side of a kind of a bounce from this level, but the volatility was very limited. High was 1.1841, low was 1.1819. So apparently not much of the volatility, and today we are just trading steadily a little bit to the upside. Maybe we will test the yesterday's high at 1.1841 to see whether there is a supply or not, and the bulls will make a decision whether they should break to the upside or reverse back into the level of a 38% of the Fibonacci retracement, or even 50% of the Fibonacci retracement. So we will see soon. Momentum is still positive, not that strong, but still positive, and there is a chance for another bounce on the euro. British pound. What is British pound doing? We can see that there is some sort of a bounce being performed right now on the British pound. So our scenario has fulfilled apparently, but this was a little too low according to our scenario. So we are still having this part of the scenario ongoing. Bounce was from the level of 1.3731. We have this big green candle that is taking the prices back up above the this short-term trend line. Today we are getting towards yesterday's high at 1.3862. If we break it, of course, that then the 1.3892 technical resistance levels will be tested, and if this level is violated, the next target is, of course, here. Our key technical resistance 1.4 is the main main level, but the exact levels are 1.404, 1.46, 17. So those are the levels, targets levels for bulls during this rally. So this is how it looks like right now on the British pound, and the data might trigger another rally to the upside. What is British pound to Japanese yen doing? Not much. That's the shortest answer. Not much is doing. We are bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. Market doesn't know where it wants to go. It's still under the key technical resistance 153.39. It's still under the local resistance 152.39, and it's still below this short-term trend line resistance as well. The momentum is positive, the momentum is strong, kind of strong, 55 points, so maybe there will be breakout above those technical resistance levels. Please notice it must be a nice big breakout, because there is technical resistance here, horizontal line, and trend line resistance as well, so they need to put some work into this. Okay, so what do we have on gold today? Yep, we made a new high, 1,853. Then we pulled back to test this trend line. As you can see, test was a positive, and right now, according to our plan, if we break above 1,808, yes, then of course we will go higher. The next target is this level of a technical resistance, 1,833, but of course if we break above this level, then next targets are 1,848 or 1,865. So next technical resistance are present on this chart. Just a little dip below the neutral level here, but we bounce back up above the neutral level. So we need a more momentum, more speed to the upside in order to follow this nice trend to the upside after this sell-off, and to continue to testing the higher levels above the 1,833, because that's the key technical resistance level. So that's the situation on gold. What is Bitcoin doing then? Because recently it's been a violate cryptocurrency. And what do we have here? The first thing is the 18.5% correction is done. We have a nice bounce towards the technical resistance, 47,060. Let me put it in red. Let's make these lines red, because now those are the technical resistances. I will not remove my 61% Fibonacci retracement at 51,198 yet, because it looks like we are going to need it. Despite the fact it was violated, the reaction is very severe. So let me just keep it on the chart right now. The key technical resistance, $47,060, $48,043. As you can see, those two horizontal lines are our technical resistances, and the market is trying to, of course, resume this uptrend right now, but it fails to break above those two levels for now. If they break it, of course, they might test the high, and that will be a show of strength from the bulls. So I would be very careful in this situation, and keep an eye on the market reaction on 52,916, because if there will be some sort of the V-shaped reversal, that means this market is strong and it wants to go up, and even 18.5% correction won't stop it. Okay. On the other hand, if there is no reaction on the technical resistance, if there is some kind of a consolidation, or the market will not move straight back up towards the recent highs, there is a chance that we first test the support zone, the zone between $41,188 and $43,053. So please keep an eye on our zone. As you can see, I got my blue arrow here, especially because The momentum is still kind of a negative here, 47 points, the low was 45 points, so we are just like approaching the neutral level. So I guess that those two technical resistances are exactly the neutral level. On the RSI, any breakout higher will get the momentum going up, and any reversal here will just cap the momentum, and the momentum will reverse to the downside. So please keep an eye on the Bitcoin. Very interesting moment right now to grab our attention. We will see how this trading setup will be resolved by the market participants soon. So that's everything for me for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you guys on Monday. So take care and bye bye.